The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Patriots going up against the Falcons. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. We begin the next half-century of Super Bowls to a strobe of flashes. Super Bowl 51 from Houston is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. They go play action here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. That'll bring up second down. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And when you watch Devontae Freeman run the football, you can almost close your eyes and hear him running the football, can't you? Because people just scatter. I mean, you know, when he goes through a pile, it moves in a positive direction for him. I just love how hard he plays the game.
1,000-yard season. He had 11 touchdowns last year. In March, 25 years old, so he's kind of hitting that sweet spot for a running back, isn't he?
He really is, and I still remember the evaluation of him coming out of college. He does everything well, but you weren't sure he had a dominant trait. Well, wrong about that. He's dominant in just about everything he does, and I think that he's going to continue to elevate his game and seek a third Pro Bowl in 2017.
On second down, Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I believe I understand where the offense was going there. They just hit a big pass play, thought they could fool them with a run, but maybe they overthought it a little bit. Just hit a nice pass, come back with another one, keep the momentum going.
So on fourth down, the Falcons will call on Matt Bosher to punt it away. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. On first down, Brady. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and LeGarrette Blount, the featured back.
The big knock on him coming out of college was his lack of speed, but it's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, here's Brady. Steps away to his left. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. The 30, past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 84 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, and even better run for big yardage.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They come up in an offset eye. On second down, Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Ryan surveying the field. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the football, picked it off, and gave some momentum to their team.
Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions, and boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Brady throwing on second down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
And here now come the Falcons. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm hearing my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Alan Branch in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is fielded at the 27. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part. On offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Brady will sneak it. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak. Nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bart.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Super Bowl 51 after this. A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Rick. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
How about that, partner? A little razzle-dazzle. Fake field goal that turns into a pass and a touchdown. Fooled everyone, including us.
Get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And he's got it to make it now 13-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Eric Weems now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmaker.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And, you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number 1 is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And LeGarrette Blount just does not go down easy. You know, from my experience as a defensive back, this was a difficult guy to try and tackle because of the force that he runs with and he's not going to be daunted no matter it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter, Brandon.
Well, what shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. I mean, the yards were pretty good, 1161. But when I think of New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
Yeah, that to me, it was the combo that made the 2016 season for him. Most yards in his career, most touchdowns in his career by far. And he's the type of guy that, hey, you want to give it to me inside the 5? He doesn't believe anyone's going to stop him.
And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of the...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Rob Gronkowski, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the halves.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. So out come the Falcons now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too raw on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. So they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, Ryan. He's got time. Look at the time. Drops it off for Coleman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that'll get the deficit back to 16. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Danny Amendola on the return. Ooh, with a juke. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Brady now on 1st down. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw.
You seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that?
It's the Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. All right, here we go. 3rd quarter action now. Now Amendola. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here.
LeGarrette Blount. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. LeGarrette Blount, 78 yards, and the Patriots add on to their lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And complete on the right side. It's Tammy. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at about the 14. Oh, nice move. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
You don't have to win the 40-yard dash to still have good mobility. How about him getting outside of the pocket, throwing on the run, and picking up a first down?
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Brady gives now to Blunt. Look at the spin. Room here to run. And a cutback right sideline. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big play there for the Patriots. 33 yards.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
They'll run again with Blunt. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's the battering Ram Blunt. Call it a gain of 5, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, when you've got a running back who's already gone over 100 yards for the game, you can bet he'll be involved on 4th and short. He's been tough for this defense to handle all game long, and he converts here to keep the drive moving.
And incomplete. Probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 2nd down, here's Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots continue to roll.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempted from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy, I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Now Ryan on second down. Finding time. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy, and it's third down. Let's see, the defense might bring some added pressure as the offense is dealing with a 3rd and long. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. He's got time in the pocket. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gostkowski for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Back to the air. Ryan after the pick 6. All kinds of time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Matt Ryan, picked off by Logan Ryan. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it. You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
LeGarrette Blount was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Here's Blount. Oh, the spin. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. remains in Super Bowl 51. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They go to Washington on the wide receiver give. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Oh, the hurdle. Oh, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And some space here. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. They got 29 yards there. And it'll be first down, New England.
This is tough as a defender because it was well blocked, but someone has to find a way to make a play. Otherwise, you're doing exactly what the defense is doing now, watching the offense celebrate a long game.
Well, now they'll try the end around. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
For the guys playing defense, this has been a really long drive, and physically, that's awfully taxing. But I think the hardest part is mentally. What do you do?
So it'll be first down here after the run. Blunt, the lone running back. Brady now on first down. Dancing to his left. That is caught. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Brady's going to sneak it. 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to crown a champion after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Now this time, Brady will throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Vic Beasley coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
So they were stopped trying to run the ball on first down. Now they take a sack on second down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on the defensive coordinator because right now the defense has the advantage.
And back at the 8 now. Third and goal. Here's Brady. Rolling to his right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's going to cut it back left here. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. They've played excellent. Another stop here, that would just be the icing on the cake.
You definitely want to finish things off the way it's gone throughout the day. And it's gone awfully well for them. They don't want to give up any type of a fluke, any type of a big play here. That'll leave a bad taste in their mouth as they go in and celebrate.
Yeah, they want that good cake taste, right?
No doubt about it. That 6-layer cake.
It's caught. Left side. Tammy. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Second down now after the pass completion.
Three down. Ready, 91 is the mic.
On second down, here's Ryan. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. We looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Offside, defense. Still first down.
So a first down and 5 for the offense. They go play action here on first down. Surveying the field. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Again, Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Ryan. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. One last shot for Ryan. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. One final shot they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the Gauntlet.
Here we go now. Green. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
Oh, man, tough break. Don't worry, 5 lives left.
Hurry up. Here we go. 319. 319.
You have 4 lives left.
All right, here we go. 319.
All right, you've made some mistakes, but you're still in the game. Just 3 lives left. You have 2 lives left. It's time to step it up. Make it count. You have 1 life left. No more lives left. Millions have tried. Only a few of you have made it. This is Gauntlet. Okay, let me restart that for you. Keep your head in the game. Still 5 lives left.
All right, now, look at 56. Now let's go. 319. Hot. Here we go now. Blue landing. Hot.
It's not the end of the world, but you're starting to run out of time. You've got 4 lives left.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue! Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58! Let's go! Let's go! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue! Let's go! Blue 58!
I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to Gauntlet.
Blue 58! Cut! Let's go! Blue 58! Let's
Welcome
go!
to Gauntlet.
58! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58!
You've got a handful of lives left, 5 lives left.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
RELAX. Relax. 4 lives left.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 8. Let's go. Blue 58.
Hey, you, listen up. It's an extra life challenge.
Blue 58. Hut. Let's go. Blue 58. Hut. Let's go. Blue 50. Let's go. Blue 58.
You have 3 lives left.
58.
You know what's after 2, right? Just 2 lives left.
Blue 50. Half, half. Half, half. Let's
Keep
go.
your confidence.
Blue
1 life
58.
left.
Blue 52. 3, 2. Let's go. Blue 58.
Everyone's got a strategy until they meet boss level.
Let's go. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Good shot. Better luck next time. Out of lives. I'm Leonard Ridley. Welcome to Gauntlet. Be ready and beware.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Hut.
Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You still got 5 lives left.
58. Hut. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Hut. Let's go. Blue 58. Hut. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Hut. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Hut. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Hut.
You have woken the boss.
Hut. 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Hot. Let's go. Blue 58. Let's
Okay.
go.
All right.
58.
Just relax.
Blue 58.
4 lives left. How about this? Do you want me to read the instructions for you? You've got 3 lives left. Wow, what a heartbreaker for you. You still got 2 lives left. Pull out the strategy guide. Boss level.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Hot. Let's go.
Still got faith in you. You do well under pressure. 1 life left.
Let's go. Blue 58. Hot.
You are out of lives. So you want an all-expense-paid trip to Gauntlet? Well, I'm sorry. Well, that was embarrassing.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 32. 32. Let's go. Blue 58.
Well, that was a bit surprising. No worries. Still 5 lives left.
Let's go. Blue. Let's go. Blue 58.
Still got time. Plenty of lives left. 4 lives left.
Let's go. Blue 58. Hot. Let's go. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Hot.
He pays the cost to be the boss. The boss is here. All right, Little Harry. 3 lives left. All right, pay attention now. 2 lives left.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Cut. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Cut.
Not trying to put any pressure on you, but you've got one life left. Are you up for the challenge? Boss level.
Let's go. Blue 58. Cut.
Game over. Drive home safely. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Gauntlet Mode. Good luck trying to get out alive.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue. Let's go. Blue 58. Cut.
You've still got the 5-finger discount. 5 lives left.
Let's go. Blue 58. Cut. Let's go. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Cut.
Still 4 lives left.
Let's go. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Sorry, but there's no cruise control. Pick it up. You've got 3 lives left. Wow, that was a tough one. You've got 2 lives left. This is it. We've come down to the final one. Just 1 life remaining. You've just tapped out. You're out of lives. Welcome to the Gauntlet Mode.
Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Cut. Let's go. Blue 58. Cut. Let's go. Blue 58. Cut.
It's the opportunity of a lifetime. Extra life challenge.
Let's go. Blue 58.
There's no time for selfies. Boss level. You got a fresh start. 6 lives left.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
You've woken the boss.
Let's go! Blue 58! Let's
You have
go!
5 lives left.
58! Hut! Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58!
We've had a couple mistakes. Pick it up here. 4 lives left. Keep cool. You've got 3 lives left. Just 2 lives left.
58! Blue 58! Half! Half! Half!
Do you have what it takes to beat the boss?
Blue 58! Hut! Let's go! Blue 58! Hut! Let's go! Blue 58! Hut!
Oh, man. You've got 1 life left. That's it. You are out of lives. All right, guys, I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to Gauntlet Mode. No big deal. Shake it off. 5 lives left.
58. Hut.
4 lives left.
58. Hut.
All right, let's get this thing in gear. You've got 3 lives left.
Let's go. Blue 58. Let's go. Blue 58. Hut. Let's go. Blue 58. Hut.
Oh, that slipped away from you. You've got 2 lives left.
Let's go. Blue 58.
Heads up, the boss man is here.
Blue 58.
Here we go. Time to step it up. You have 1 life remaining. Game over. You're out of lives.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.